The boy ripped his pants accidentally in a place where you definitely do not want to rip your pants. His parents say he was not allowed to put on another outfit. In fact, he was sent to in-school suspension.
That had the boy's father taking to YouTube with the ripped pants to tear into the school. News 13's Amanda Goodman is live in the Newsplex with the story.
Dick, Jess, the Heath family says not only was their son punished, but when they went to find out what happened, they say the assistant principal tried to cover it up.
Life as a mid-school student can be tough.
I ripped my pants doing stretches in gym.
But what Jonathan says happened to him after ripping his pants in his gym class at Harrison Middle School has his parents ticked at what they call tough tactics by administrators.
And we find out that he was in ISS, which is in-school suspension.
Richard Heath says his 12-year-old son only ripped his pants because he wasn't allowed to dress out for PE on Tuesday. They say that's the policy when there's a substitute teacher running the class. The South Valley School did not have another pair of pants he could wear, and the 6th grader wasn't allowed to put on his gym clothes, so he was sent to detention.
He also had to write the school uniform policy in English and in Spanish, as if he wasn't adhering to the uniform policy.
Heath says when he went to talk to the assistant principal about the incident, she at first seemed like she wanted to help, but then
He turned around and denied that he was ever sent to ISS.
So Heath took to YouTube to vent his frustrations. That was yesterday. Today, Heath says he met with the principal, who not only apologized for the way Jonathan was treated, but said it never should have happened.
They said that they don't normally send someone to ISS for something like this, that this is something that happened out of the ordinary.
Jonathan says he's never been in trouble before, and that his time spent in school suspension wasn't time well spent.
It was a waste of time, and I don't know why I had to do it.
I did call APS today to find out what the middle school had to say about these accusations. Now, even though it was after school hours, a district spokesperson did try to reach the principal, only to find out he's now on vacation. Jessica, back to you.
Okay, Amanda, he says the school told him the detention would not be on his son's permanent record.